Hey guys, so this is the anchor plan that's available here in Haddington Place. This is Homesite 707421 Donegal Circle. The anchor is a home built by Logan Homes, and this one is an absolute cutie. I love it. This is the driftwood color, I believe. Black shutters. You've got the transom above the door with the side lights. Really pretty. You come on in, you've got your office area here that cuts through. And then you have bedrooms, 2 and 3 over there with a bathroom and a powder room. And then look, you've got these vaulted ceilings. The beams are going to be going in here. You've got those telescoping doors across the way on that great big covered porch. The anchor has one of the best porches of all the Logan homes. Look how pretty this is. You've got your electric fireplace in the middle with your built-ins around and your mantle. And then you have this ginormous dining space. Isn't this huge? Love the amount of windows in this dining space. You've got 6 total windows. It feels a lot like a sunroom. And then look at how gigantic that porch is out there. Love it. This kitchen is going to have quartz countertops. It's going to have the it's going to have the wall oven with a very fancy dancy convection microwave above. Then it's going to have the hood, and you're going to have a drop-in electric cooktop there, a little beverage center over here. Logan does not put refrigerators in their spec homes. However, we can ask for one. So work with me and I'll get you a fridge. You've got this nice size pantry here, and then you come over here, and this is where you come in from. That was the front entry door, the office area. So it comes on over here. So you can come in through your 2-car side load garage and come right on in. You're going to have a coat closet here, which is great. This is the stairs upstairs, which we'll get to. You have laundry over here with cabinets above that are connected. This laundry room is connected to the primary bath over there, which we'll get to that as well. But isn't this so fantastic? So spacious. This is one of my all-time favorite plans by Logan Homes. It does not disappoint, and it's here in Haddington Place with all of these upgrades. So let's take a peek out here onto this back porch and the spacious covered porch. Isn't this great? Love it, love it, love it. Now here you can see they're boxing out a patio that's going to go right here. So you're going to have all that. You're backing up to woods. You do have a small-ish yard, but you do have a good amount of side yard over there that will be fully sodded and irrigated. And then over here you have a decent size side yard as well. Privately owned lot beside you. So I think this is a phenomenal lot because it's very low maintenance in terms of the amount of grass you have to mow. You don't have a gigantic backyard, but who needs a gigantic backyard to take care of, especially when you have the perception of a bigger backyard because you're backing up to woods. So let's dive into the primary suite. I love how Logan separates the living spaces from the primary with this short wall. It's more of an entry, has more of an impact. Again, you're backing up to woods, so it's nice and private back here. This large tray ceiling, nice and bright. This is a very spacious primary suite for new construction. So you go through this sort of, I believe, is it like a double door that swings open? sort of like mini French doors. And then you've got this large vanity with a window above. Double sink vanity with lots of room in between the sinks. You've got a linen closet tucked away over there. And then you have this awesome tiled shower. And they do tile the base. They have the penny tile down there. And you have your handheld and your shower head, and you have the valves here. And they will be putting a frameless shower door on this plan. Now, this shower isn't as big as the other Anchor showers. Typically the shower would extend and you'd have this big old shower. So that's different in this Anchor than in some of the other anchors I've videoed. You got your water closet there, and then this connects to the walk-in closet, which has windows. It does have these clear story windows up here, which I love. You have the natural light, but you also have privacy. And then this connects to the laundry room that is over here. So this laundry room does have the cabinets. In this spec home, it has the cabinets up here. In some spec homes, they don't put the cabinets above the washer and dryer, and some they do. So that's something to look out for and to question whether you're gonna get that if you buy a spec home. And then you've got this huge, huge closet that you could do pretty much anything with. That can be a secondary pantry, whatever you want. Okay, so we're back through here. Let's go take a look at the secondary bedrooms. Beautiful entryway there. You've got this super spacious secondary bedroom. Love how big these bedrooms are in the Anchor. You do have a standard size closet, not a big closet, but pretty good size. Over here, you have this powder room that is for guests. So they can use this room instead of the secondary bathroom, which I think is actually kind of nice. You don't have to have the secondary bathroom clean for guests. They can use the powder room. Tile surrounding the tub. And then you have your third bedroom. So 3 bedrooms on this level. So you've got this closet there and then that closet for this bedroom. So let's go take a look upstairs and see what the upstairs is all about. So this one is not move-in ready, but you'll be surprised at how fast it goes. This will probably be ready in November. Look at this unfinished storage space that you have. This will remain unfinished. You could certainly finish it out in the future if you wanted to. It's not something that Logan will do for you. If you were to buy it as a pre-sale, choose the lot you want and build the Anchor, they certainly would finish it out for you. But it's not something they do once it's in the stage of construction. Okay, and then you come right up here and you have your 4th bedroom. And it is super spacious. You certainly could use this as a multi-generational type of home where you have a primary suite up here and a primary suite downstairs, because this is certainly big enough. Again, you have the nice private lot next door. You do have a view of that pond. And then you have your vanity, tile floor. You do have a tiled shower up here, which is really nice. Instead of them putting the tub, they put the shower. Very nice. And you have a good sized closet. So I think this would be good for multi-generational purposes. Or even if you had, an aging parent, could be downstairs, or an adult child could be up here, whatever your situation may be. So this is the anchor on Donegal by Logan Homes. What do you guys think? I happen to love this. Honestly, I'm really surprised it is not sold yet, to be 100% honest. So let me know what you think. You've got that pond right there across the street. It's tucked away on this Donegal circle. So it's got a little bit more of a private area. Rather than being on the main drag on Haddington Place, you're tucked away over here in this circle. Let me know what you guys think.